Somalians has no place in our hospitals. We don't need Somalians in hospitals. We don't need Somalians to have meetings at our hospitals. There's nothing that we need from Somalians that they should help us at our hospitals. No hospital authority should meet with Somalians. Whether they're here legally or illegally, they job, if they're here legally, they're here for business. They're not here to come and meet with hospitals and stuff like that. I want to make that very clear. I don't want to hear about Somalians are legally here, they have a right to meet hospitals. What are they doing here? Did you see the hospitals in Somalia? Did you see the hospitals in Somalia? If they want to fix hospitals, let them go fix in Somalia. Let them go fix the hospitals in Somalia. We should not give people that must come here on their visa on a different reason, like they're either here on business, they're here illegally, they don't have a work permit to work at the hospital. They should stay far away from state institutions. I make that very clear. There's no grounds for Somalians to be calling the management. On what grounds? For what reason? I wanted to make that very clear. Our people can't get the same access. Access is important. Do our people get the same access? Or let the people of Itenach ask that same management to see them. Onze mense kan nie eens 'n nurse sometimes sien nie. The nerves that they have. Hulle moet loop. Hier, ons gaan Somalians moet huis toe gaan. Illegal foreigners will go home when we are down, when we are in power here. If you are a business person, you must go to private hospitals. Why don't you go to private hospitals? They're making money. They don't even pay tax. So I need you to know that PA's enemies was illegal foreigners. I want you to know. And if people are legally here, they should do what is on the document. They are not here to come and fix our hospitals. Are we so weak? We are leaders. But I can't tell you, but something is coming. That's all I'm going to say to you.
Hello YouTube family, welcome back to Polito Realities. If you are new here, consider subscribing, liking and sharing today's video. In the recent months, the Somalis in the United States have faced deportations and tighter immigration actions, signaling a broader shift in how immigration and Muslim communities are being treated. And now, South Africa enters the picture with increasing reports of tension and hostility directed towards the Somali communities living there and also working there. What makes this concerning is not just what is happening in one country, but the pattern across the borders. From the United States to South Africa, similar narratives keep appearing. This creates fears around immigration, security, cultural differences, and Islam itself. Somalis often become the visible face of these debates, even when they are simply trying to survive and build livelihoods. This raises an important question. Are we witnessing isolated national issues or a growing global pushback against the Somalis and the Muslim communities? And if powerful country can set one, how quickly do those attitudes spread elsewhere? Let's watch the reaction clips I have with me. What are these Somalis actually, facing from the South Africans? At the end of this, we are going to have a real in-depth discussion. Don't miss out. Stay tuned.
If you want. We know. The store is closed. Your grocery outside. Outside. Where? There. Can we get out? Taking you out. Taking you out.
Where's the landlord?
Taking you out.
Oh, who landlord Dana?
Okay. Can you get on top of them and throw them in the streets as well? And at the threat stadiums and go on. Yeah. What you doing? I don't care. They think I'm going to be threatened by Somalians in my own country. We are near. We are a young fan. We are Are the police coming? Councillor, Are the police coming? Yes. They must come and see us. All of them out.
All of them out. Come on.
There is no peace.
Very, very vital. I wish to talk about.
Do you think it's normal to operate in somebody's house by force when the owner of the house tells you to leave? You don't want to, you refuse to leave. And I phone what type of disrespect is that one? But do you think this is Somalia? Do you think this is Pakistan or wherever you come from, where you can just, how you can just, you people are literally doing as you please in a foreign land?
They went to march against us, fighting for our children. They went to march. So in this case, you can call your march.
You're not going to hijack our houses. You're not going to hijack the economic space that South Africans are supposed to operate in. We are here to send that message to you, to give that message to you. Panamanja, please, let's not waste time. I agree everything you said according to the agreement. Expired. And on top of that, they are refusing to sign or comply.
For transport.
Yes. So why do you call the brother? Oh, open to us. Open. No. Why do you call?
Wait. Check. When Ubando Mpanalo. Okay, I want it. Tashuma, listen. This is what you are saying here. Is this the right thing?
No.
Wrong thing.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna eat it now, in my presence. Take. You eat this?
Yes. No, I have to check.
Chief.
I was checking.
You're selling this to the people.
I'm finding this. Take this.
Eat it, Baba.
It's a mistake. So
It's a mistake. A mistake. You're putting it here. You still call it a mistake. Okay. Is this a mistake again?
sorry, I have to check.
You have to check. Take it. Can you take it?
I have to check.
Take it.
I have to check.
Eat it.
Eat it.
I have to check.
Whose child must buy this nonsense and eat it? Eat it yourself. Yeah.
And you are laughing.
How many times was mistake?
It's a mistake. Katata. Huh? That must come to an end. The mistake. If you sell wrong things to our people, will you call it a mistake?
Yeah. You must take it out. That thing you must throw it.
Who's the boss?
I'm getting out.
Hey, who's the boss here? It's you. Who's the worker here? It's him. So his work is not right. And your boss sheep also is not right. Your leadership, in other words. If you sell wrong apples,
Yeah, I took it.
which child must buy this?
I have to check.
You have to finish that. Finish it.
I forgot.
Yeah, just eat that apple.
They're selling nonsense to us, you said.
Let's check it. Tell me if this is right. Tell me. Let's all check. The wrong, we put one side. This is wrong, ne? Am I wrong or right?
Yeah, it's right.
Thank you. Wrong, we put one side.
I make them.
Even this one, wrong. Ask Prouty. Can you see? Which family must buy this?
Yeah, but it's choosing.
Hi, you're welcome to my channel. I'm your girl, Just Cheesy. So my people, you all have seen what is going on in South Africa. Yes, same South Africa, we all think that they are not welcoming. Same South Africa that we all think that they do not like their fellow blacks. So have you seen what their fellow blacks are doing in their own country? Have you seen it? Now, why would you ask to test what you are selling and you bluntly refuse? That means you already know that what you are selling is spoiled and rotten. So why will you proceed to sell it out to South African citizens? Now, imagine how the guy wanted to pretend, or he was even pretending that he never knew that those fruits were actually rotten, that they were all spoiled. When the inspector asked him to test it and he refused, like he felt so reluctant to test it, right? Now, this is one of the reasons why South Africans are so angry with foreigners. Yes, especially the ones that run Spaza shops in their country. I still haven't gotten an answer ever since I've been asking, what does these people gain by doing all this? What do they even stand to gain by selling rotten? I guess these people have normalized this whole thing that Right now, it has become a norm in South Africa that there is no Spaza shop you walk into that do not sell rotten fruit or rotten vegetables. And this is one of the things that is provoking South Africans. They now see that these people are intentionally poisoning them, and it's very, very wrong. Like, I sincerely condemn all this. And the one that hurts me most is like their facial expression. Like, they don't even show any remorse for doing all that. They don't even show, and there's no sign of remorse that they are truly sorry for selling rotten fruits. Rather, they'll start smiling, they'll start laughing, and that one pains me a lot. Now, you need to see their facial expression whenever South Africans tries to take action. Each time South Africans wants to shut down their shots, you need to see their facial expressions. Most times they end up crying.
I'm refugee. I'm refugee. Don't say anything. Me, I'm refugee. I'm not coming. What's that mean? I have the paper from the Home Office here. Me, I'm been here 15 years.
As a refugee?
Yeah.
So does that mean you can do anything?
No, I have right. The thing I have, document I have the right to go university. I have the right to work for someone. I have the right to work to myself.
What's happening here?
There's nothing. Just say we don't want you guys. In the finished story, don't make jiga jiga. Don't say insulting our name here. No. Just say we don't need you people go home the right way. The way you're doing outside also, that's not right. You're supposed to tell me later.
So, but it's right for you to operate a business in the informal market.
Wait.
When you know you don't qualify. There's this businesses. Are you according to South African law? Are you allowed to run businesses in the informal market?
So where's the letter?
Which letter? You don't know. You are an investor, but you don't know the country's laws. Which letter?
Which letter?
The letter says pick up your stuff. Listen.
No.
Where's your letter?
As a foreign national, you are not allowed to operate businesses in the informal market. Now you're telling us about laws and compliance, but you're not complying. You are not complying.
No. You are one.
Take your things and go. Take your things and go.
Yes, you. Yes, you must get.
Somalis in South Africa find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place. The Department of Home Affairs has been frustrating the Somali community by refusing to issue of documents to newcomers and failing to renew the legal papers of those who apply. Meanwhile, the police harass them to produce this very document, making it nearly impossible for them to conduct their daily business. The Somali community, along with other foreigners, is facing severe challenge and growing frustration. I plan to interview a spokesperson from the Department of Home Affairs to explore potential solution.
We have watched the reaction clips and we have seen what is taking place between the South Africans and the Somalis living there. And when I look at what has been happening in the United States, especially with the Somalis, I don't see it as just immigration enforcement. I see that as a shift in attitude. Deportations and tougher policies send a strong message, not just to the Somalis alone, but to the world, and who is considered acceptable and who does not. And when powerful countries like the United States take those directions, it doesn't happen in isolation. Now, when South Africa enters the picture, that is where things start to feel uncomfortable. Somali communities there have long been part of the local economies, especially in townships and small trading centers. But economic pressure, political frustration, and social tension often need a target, and immigrants become the easiest option. What we are seeing now feels less like coincidence, but more like a continuation. There are also the religious and cultural layers that people don't like to talk about openly. Conversations about Islam, especially the Sharia law and the Muslim identity, keep being framed as threats even when they are not. Over time, these ideas sink into the public thinking, and suddenly an entire community is viewed with suspicion, not because of what they have done, but because who they are. Who really stands out to me is the pattern. And what really stands to me is actually, that continuation of what has been happening in the United States also going to the South Africans as well. From the US to the South Africans, the same communities face the same pressure, just under different political excuses. This isn't just about the Somalis. It's about how exclusion spreads, how narratives travel, and how quickly people forget the human cost. If we don't question these patterns early, then they become so normal, and that is when the real damage begins. You have been watching Polito Realities. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, be grounded and also be informed.